Hi, Tracy Hess from Zone to Be Tone. We're going to start our weekly tips off with a different instructor every week, and today we're going to start our first segment off with Dan Aleksa. Dan, how are you today?
I'm doing fantastic.
Okay, Dan, so what are we going to train today? What are we going to start this workout with?
We're doing shoulders. Going to start off with two of the primary exercises for your shoulders, overhead presses and lateral raises.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we got Kate McDermott here, Stephanie Hindell. We're going to join Dan. He's going to whip us through a shoulder workout. Let's see what you got, Dan. Come on, let's do this.
All right, everybody, let's do this.
Right. Woo!
We're out here in this beautiful field.
Yes.
All right, let's pick up these dumbbells. So probably the most fundamental shoulder exercise, one that is as old as weightlifting itself, is going to be an overhead dumbbell press. And it looks like this. You're going to pick up your dumbbells, and you're going to position yourself to where your arms are angled at about 90 degrees, okay? About 90 degrees. Sometimes I like to take a bit of a staggered stance to get a nice low center of gravity, good base of the feet. And what we're gonna do is drive our arms vertically up, right, pressing overhead until your arms are fully extended. And take them down. Now you can either take them to about, if you're starting out, about 90 degrees, or if you want even greater range of motion, you come even lower. And it's gonna look like this in motion. It's just press. 1, press, 2.
Oh, I feel that.
Up, 3.
You girls
Now,
feel that?
Oh, yes, I do.
one thing you can do is,
Burn.
if
Ooh,
you're
that burns, Dan.
looking for greater muscle stimulation in the shoulders, then you can avoid all the way locking out, and just avoid that top 10% of the range of motion, and just don't lock out all the way. And
Feel that.
you're gonna really feel a great buildup in your deltoids. Okay?
Okay.
One of the primary exercises, develops a lot of strength, a lot of power for your deltoids. You guys probably felt that. I'll do
Oh, I
shoulders.
felt that burn, Dan.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, Dan. Like that.
Second exercise we're gonna do is gonna be a lateral raise, okay? Probably one of the least favorite exercises for most people, but for a good reason, because it's one of the most effective, okay?
Absolutely.
So, picking up our dumbbells again, and this is what we're gonna do. Standing up tall, all right, with your shoulders back and your feet at around shoulder width stance. Okay, I'm gonna keep a slight bend in my elbow. You never wanna fully extend, just a slight bend. And we're gonna begin to elevate your shoulders out to about flat when you're parallel with the ground. You don't wanna be all the way up here, okay?
I've seen that a lot, Dan. That's nice.
With a nice,
Yeah.
smooth control, up, elevate, and ease it down. A couple things you want to avoid is don't allow gravity to do its work. Don't drop them like that, right? It's control from top to bottom. Up, relax. Let's do 5 repetitions here. Up, 2,
Beautiful.
breathe, up, control, top to bottom. 3, here we go. Up, makes 4, hand, 5,
Like
very
it.
good.
Ooh, like that.
Just want to show you a variation. If you have any sort of injury in your shoulder, if you have a rotator cuff issues, which are pretty common, a lower impact form of the exercise can be done with resistance bands.
Okay.
And Stephanie's going to demonstrate here. And what you're looking to do is basically the same principles apply. You want to take just a slight bend in the elbow. Okay, nice tight grip of the handle, and you're going to just up extend here. Now with this, the tension is a little bit different. With this, you have tension is at its height. Okay, there's maximum tension at the top of the range of motion, so you want to give that just a nice 2-second hold. 1, 2, ease it down. Up.
Feeling that.
Oh,
Good.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
glad she's the guinea pig.
2, 3, and we'll do 2 more. These
Wow.
1,
That looks
2,
tough.
squeeze.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shaking a little.
And
So it
1,
seems like it makes
2.
you use your shoulders more, Dan, with the resistance band. That seems like that's more beneficial sometimes in the weights. You can control that a little bit more.
Absolutely, you can. And what's also good is you can adjust the level of difficulty very easily. She's stepping on it, so she's choked up pretty high on it. Good amount of resistance. If she wanted less, all she needs to do is just move her foot to the right, and there's less resistance. So in terms of level of difficulty, if we're doing this at home, you don't need any dumbbells, 5, 8, 10, 12. You need a resistance band and just move your foot accordingly. So,
And now, Dan, like beginners that start off with this, how many sets do they try to do starting off in the beginning with doing the shoulder presses?
okay, with shoulder presses, fantastic rule of thumb would be 3 sets, 10 to 15 repetitions. And you're always looking to have, you know, the good level of strain on number, 13, 14, and 15. If those are as easy as the first one, you probably need a little more weight.
Okay.
If you can hardly get there, you probably should take the weight down. More applies to the men.
I like that. Awesome.
So, and always just remember that good, smooth, well executed exercises are always going to be better than those that are, heaving weights around and those that are done not correctly. So.
Absolutely. Good point there. And another thing, Dan, why is it so important? I mean, shoulders for some reason. Why is shoulders training so important?
Shoulder training is critical because in terms of your upper body, I look at it as, you have, the big 3 is your chest, back, and shoulders. For men, it's that male physique, right? It starts wide and then goes to a diamond. You ever see the figure on a male bathroom is a triangle that way for a reason, right? It's developing those shoulders, those deltoids.
Absolutely.
Absolutely critical for any athlete who wants to develop that good, strong, powerful upper body. And for women, it's equally important. Equally important to do strength training for the shoulders and developing those lean-looking deltoids as well. And it's just definitely fun exercise.
Awesome. I love it, and then thank you for sharing that tip with us, Dan. We're going to be back with the next segment on legs.